Everybody, Ding Young Home Tech. Hope everybody's doing well today. Looks like they're putting brine or something on the roads for the potential precipitation for tomorrow. I guess into Saturday. I don't know. I was going to talk about something. I forgot what it was. Give me a second. I can't even think now. I done lost my train of thought. So yeah, tomorrow is Friday. Looking for precipitation. I'm glad that this has been happening on weekends to an extent. We only had to reschedule 2 inspections through all the weather that all the precipitation that we've had the past couple of weeks. So that's good. Now I remember. The Radon Awareness Month is about to end January, and we're going into February. And so this will be the last week if you want to schedule a home inspection and add a radon, or you just want a radon. Again, this is the last week for this this discount until next year. $75. I think it's an awesome price for somebody to come out and set up a radon monitor, allow it to sit there for 2 days, and come back out, pick it up, go over the results with you, or just send them to you. And if you can decipher it, good. If not, reach out to us. We'll go over it with you. Not a problem. Pretty simple. Just remember that radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer, and it comes from the ground, and it comes from the breakdown of uranium. A lot of times you'll have granite quarries and stuff underground, and they deteriorate and form a gas that expels. And if your home is built on that, or you have a basement, so forth, then there is a chance that you're going to have radon. I think there's pretty much radon everywhere, but there's just some areas the levels are higher than others. Some counties, the levels are higher than others. In Forsyth County, a couple other counties, but Forsyth is one of the main areas that we cover. So Forsyth County is an area close by that you'd want to look at. There's some other areas, and if you go online and do a Google search, North Carolina high radon levels, you're going to see all kinds of information. Usually, you want to click on the image tab on the top of the Google, and you'll pull up these charts for North Carolina. And if you search, you can search it and type in PDF, and you can see some PDF filings of some reports that have been done in the past for radon levels and the areas and the levels that they were there. And you can actually see the map around Raleigh. It goes down at an angle. I believe there was like a granite mine or granite something going on there underground that expels a lot of radon. And I guess Wake County at some point was giving out free radon tests because it was such a big concern. But the ones they were doing were the mail-in type or charcoal type, I believe. and they were not the electronic type. So just something to think about. Also, we do well water testing. If you have well water and you want to know what you're bathing in, hopefully you're not drinking it, but you want to know what you're bathing in, reach out to us. We can provide you with a bacteria only sample, or we can do a full panel. Full panel is usually for US DA and FHA loans, and they have to meet a certain criteria and standard, and we can get you results in 24 hours. Most competitors are doing 3 to 5 days. Sometimes they're doing 3 to 7 days. Just depends on the demand at those labs. We're with a really good provider, and we really appreciate their service. So yeah, we're always here trying to find ways to get things to clients in a professional and timely manner, because we understand this is a real estate transaction and you want things to just move right along. We completely get it 100%, but sometimes working with a third-party contractor on things we're not licensed to do, that's when we have a third party do it, just to where you can incorporate everything into your one home inspection and get everything done and pay it once and not have to worry about this person, that person, whatever. Go on our site, book all these things, and then have it done. But sometimes the drawback on a third-party inspector is sometimes they may not be available at the time and date of inspection. We pretty good. We've got a couple pretty good vendors that sometimes we'll let them know the time and date of inspection, and they will do it before the time and date of inspection. We've got sometimes will happen, they may have to do it, the next day, or maybe a couple of days, just depending on what comes up on their schedule. So everybody wants thing. We're in the times of people want things yesterday. People want instant gratification, things instantly and spontaneously. They just want it to appear and be done. But there's still some things that you have to follow a schedule and protocol and so forth to get what you want, what you need. Sometimes people get impatient, and so you're going to call somebody else, and you're going to call these other people, and this, and they can barely do it any quicker than the other person. And then sometimes they may run into a hiccup, or they can't provide you what you wanted, but the other person that you didn't want to wait for could, and people just get all bent out of shape over stuff like that. So this can be a stressful job, but if people would just understand each other and communicate well, communication is a big thing. Again, I like agents that are educated and that ask questions and do not show arrogancy and act like they are the bee's knees and their crap don't stink and so forth. That they are down to earth, and they're not like, well, you need to do this now, and you need and I expect this and that. That's where you want to just step back and say, hey, I'm not going to use this agent, or I'm not going to use this person, or whatever. Nobody should be demanding. You're not my superior. I'm my own person. I work for myself, and I'm a professional. Don't come at me with demands. Speak to me like a human. Speak to me like a professional. If you're a professional, speak to me like a professional. That's all that I ask. Communicate with me. Let's communicate. We're all in this together. I say this all the time, but some people just don't get it, and I don't understand what's so hard to get. We are all in this together. There's no need to try to throw people under the bus. And I'm tired of hearing when you refer a contractor because you trust in their work, or or the agent refer a contractor or whatever, and they'll go take your home inspection report and they'll go in and look at stuff, but then they'll try to find something and try to throw you under the bus. But you're giving them work and they're going to try to throw you under the bus. I've never understood that. What do you get out of that? Are you trying to make yourself look good? I've never really understood that, you know. How about calling me and saying, hey guy, I saw this so-and-so in there. Did you notice that? I could say, yes, I did, or no, I didn't, or I'm glad you saw that. You know, let's work together, man. Let's just not say, well, you missed this, you missed that, or you should have done this, you should have done that. We're all only human, and, you know, you don't need somebody riding your rear end or trying to make you look bad to make themselves look better. That's not what we're here for. We're here to love each other, help each other, and move forward while we're here on earth. And you know, we're not doing that. Every year, every decade, things go, they get darker and they get deeper, and they get worse. Our society is crumbling. We as the people, as American people, are becoming divided, and the country's becoming divided, and there's still racial issues, race issues, black and white. I've never understood why everything is black and white. There's so many different nationalities and races in this country, but everything is black and white, and I've never understood that. Why everything is black and white. People say, oh, you're saying this or you're doing this because I'm black. Or people say, well, you're saying this or you're doing this because I'm white. Or it's always, why does the white man always get to, like, he's superior over the black person? You know, there's lots and lots of superior black people out there, professional black people, great leaders that are black people. I've just never understood why. I don't even know. It just blows my mind that we're still dealing with crap like that. We're just people. We're just human. We're here to love each other, regardless of your color of your skin. I mean, it's just a tone of your skin, and you may have different cultures. You may eat different foods. You may act a little different, but why do people point fingers because of a skin color or a political? I'm Democrat, I'm Republican, you know, the liberals here, the conservatives here. We're all in the same country, but we're against each other, this side and this side, and we're fighting. We should just want to have one great country where everybody's happy and peaceful, but people get greedy, and their greed starts to show, and then they want to become dictators and control people. And our government is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I don't see anything that's going to change anytime soon. I don't know how religious some of you people are, but I know for a fact we're in a spiritual war. Call me crazy, call me kooky, call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever you want to, but we are in a spiritual war. Just do your research, man. Dig deep into the Bible. Just dive in the Bible and just dig deep and read scripture and just get into it, man. Get into a study Bible where you can kind of understand the passages in the Bible and just learn how to understand scripture and what it's saying, what it's meaning, because there's a lot to it. And there's just a lot to it. But anyway, I could talk all day. But anyway, I'm gonna get in here and tab out this report. I've got everything in here. Just gotta upload and do my edits and stuff, and be done with it and get into it tomorrow. But everybody enjoy the sunny weather, because I guess it's gonna be clouds and snow at some point, and there's still some snow and some shady areas around, even around my house. there's some shady areas that are still snow covered. Some areas in the back of the woods are still snow covered. So get ready to add to that, people. Just whatever you do, just be safe and don't drive like an idiot. Don't act like you are the best. You're the best driver in the world. People need to get out of your way because you're in a hurry. You've got somewhere to go. They're bothering you. They're in your way. They need to learn how to drive because you're the best driver in the world. You've never learned how to drive. You got in a car and you knew how to drive. I don't know. People just need to be real sometimes and be understanding. Quit being so closed-minded. So anyway, guys, 336-9090-185, HomeTechandSee.com. We love you guys. Again, my jingle that I have, HomeTechInspections.com. I'm not going to sing it out because I'm not a singer. If you guys can share that, it's on my Facebook page. If you guys can share that jingle. I just wanted to get an earbug in people's ear. Some things that annoy people, but it sticks in their ear. I want to have people singing that around and be like, what? Okay, what's HomeTechInspections.com? But anyway, guys, I love you guys. 336-9090-185, HomeTechandSee.com.